Hello, welcome to 7-6. Today we're going to talk about scale drawings and maps. Now, of course, we couldn't have an actual size map of our globe, but people will still want it to look like what it actually does look like. So they've found our multiplier, how we're going to divide it down so that everything stays about the same proportion. So we're going to read and use map scales and scale drawings today to figure out, how far do I actually have to travel? How far is it from this city to this city, actually? Now, this is a great little formula that I found that I would write down under scale drawings to help you when you get one of these questions on the test. But anyways, let's get started. So a scale model of a house is 1 foot long. The actual house is 50 feet long. In the model, the window is 1 1/5 inches tall. How many feet is the actual window? So let's use our formula here. This is distance. The actual house is 50 feet long. And the actual window is what we don't know. So when we're talking about our scale, our window is 1 1/5 inches tall. Now this is how I like to think about it. This is our window, and this is our house length. Okay, so our window is 1 1/5 inches tall. And the scale model of the house is 1 foot long. Okay, so our scale is the bottom, and the actual. You guys, this is like the trickiest part, is figuring out where do your numbers go. After that, all we have to do is our cross products, and look at this, we have 1x. But actually, we have to look at this. So our relation is, we want our answer in feet here. That's good. They're both feet. But here, this relation down here, our scale is in feet and inches. So I need to change this so that my relation is the same unit at least. So this, instead of being 1 foot, it's really going to be 12 inches. Okay, but now we just have to find our cross product. So I would get 12x equals 50 times 1 1/5. Now if I circled up, 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 more is 6/5. I could divide by 10, divide by 5 and get a 10. Divide by 5 and get a 1. So I'd get 10 times 6, or 60. Okay, now I just have to divide by 12, and I would get x equals, how many 12s go into 60? It is 5. So x is 5 feet. Now again, the reason why we had to change that into inches is because our relations have to be the same unit. Okay, so now in this case, this is the kind of stuff you're going to see in your book. You're going to have to measure. So when I measured this, I got the distance from Mercury to Earth using my ruler was about 3 inches. Now I'm measuring from the center of Mercury to the center of Earth. Okay, so if I'm looking here, I have one proportion already set up for me. 1 inch equals 30 kilometers. and that's going to be equal to 3 inches over, we don't know how many kilometers it's going to be. And I did 30, but it's actually 30, I should put that on there, million kilometers. Okay, but putting all the zeros out is kind of a little redundant because we already know that we could just cross them off. So now we need to check do our relationships have the same unit, and this x is in million kilometers. So yep, we're good in that case. Okay, now we just have to cross multiply here. 30 times 3 is 90 equals 1 times x, or x. Well, that really wasn't too bad. X is 90, so then if it's asking what is the actual distance, we would want to write it out. Actual distance is 90 million kilometers. Okay, so make sure you don't tell me the answer is 90. Make sure you tell me the actual distance would be 90 million kilometers. All right, well, that is all that I have for you today. We're just working with those proportions again and setting up our equation to find the missing link. Now, this is kind of cool because it's maps. A lot of us have seen and used maps before, so we can find some pretty neat things out. Anyways, thank you for watching.